Lord Wrath, this is Station Comm Control. We have a message on your frequency from Darth Maul.
Put it through.
No niceties today, Wrath. My time is short. Too many betrayers have attempted to seize power of late. Darth Malgus' men are finished, but the Dread Masters endure. Since their release from Belsavis, their madness has driven them to conquest. We slew one on the planet Darbanis, yet 5 remain.
I take it something has changed.
They were the Emperor's favored servants, yet idolized fear above the Empire. Now, we have found their fortress on Oricon, a remote moon.
When the Emperor went silent, the Dread Masters should have bowed to me. Now, they will have no choice.
There is no loyalty in their hearts. The Republic moved before we did, sending a full fleet to Oricon. Its armada was undone by the Master's powers of fear and madness. Our task force followed, a rapid strike deployment led by one Lord Hargreave upon the insistence of Darth Rictus. Hargreave is a braggart and a sadist, but he has studied our foe. He believed that he and his acolytes could shield our task force from the Master's power.
Why do I suspect Hargreave overestimated himself?
I have heard nothing since Hargreave's ships arrived in System 12 hours ago. Either his forces were defeated, or Hargreave has betrayed us. Either way, the Dread Masters will sense weakness and counterattack. I have no forces to spare. You represent our last chance to stop them.
I will make sure the Dread Master's treason ends now.
Even you cannot slay the Masters single-handedly. If you can reach Oricon, however, you may find some remnant of Hargreave's task force. If all else fails, send any warning you can of the Dread Master's strengths. Perhaps then we can limit our losses to mere sectors.
Very well. Forward whatever data you have, and await my word.
Should feel better now.
You have come far too late.
By Oricon's next sunrise, your worlds will burn.
Heavy defenses all around the moon. We can descend to ground level, but the ship will be vulnerable. Put me down with a landing beacon, then take the ship out of orbit. I'll activate the beacon when it's time to depart.
Should feel better now.
Three more gone, my lord. 2 commandos took knives to one another, hallucination-induced psychosis, apparently. And Major Strix fled camp.
Stupid knives! They can't even resist carving one another like roasts! I'm sorry. I know the things they saw. I can feel the Dreadmasters, I can push them, but I can't stop it all. I'm so sorry, Maya.
Are you Lord Hargrave? Darth Mar asked me to find you.
What?
We're the remains of the task force, yes. You'll have to forgive us. Lord Hargrave is shielding our minds from the Masters, but it takes a toll.
Are there any ships still functioning? What's your current objective?
For now, surviving.
Between their mental dominance and their orbital weaponry, the Dreadmasters managed to annihilate our ships. The survivors regrouped here. Our hope was to make one final push to the Master's fortress, but the Dreadguard has us trapped. We don't need firepower, we need manpower to break out.
Are there other survivors who can reinforce you? Give you the manpower you need?
The Republic. They came to Oricon too. I can feel their soldiers out there, trapped and afraid.
In that condition, they won't be hard to bring to our side. Especially not when we share an enemy.
It's murder out there. The Dreadguard have machine support, enough to cut our reconnaissance into pieces.
How long before we're overrun?
Hours, at best. Point taken.
I will shield you against the madness as well as I can. Bring us the soldiers we need to survive.
The things we will show you. The humiliations you will endure.
You think these allies will make you stronger? They will make you weak.
The things we will show you. The humiliations you will endure.
These soldiers are doomed. Now a nightmare just leaves them.
have our new recruits. Suggest you return to camp. Take a breath.
Good news. Waste of my talents, if you ask me. Understood. Understood.
Well, what's next? Job's done. Let's see what I've learned. Should keep me entertained.
I'll get it done.
Should feel better now.
Once I thought myself a monster. I played in rivers of blood and laughed as innocence quaked. Yet, when I touched the Dreadmasters, I saw that my darkness was but a shadow of true depravity.
You want us to trust you because, what? You've been redeemed?
Perhaps you'd rather return to the field to have your skull split.
Better than working for Sith dogs. Don't fear the Dreadmasters. Fear me. I hold your life in my hand. You will march because I demand it. You will fire on our enemies because the alternative is unthinkable. Am I understood?
Yes, I understand.
I admire your charm.
What you were saying to them?
It was true enough. In the Dreadmasters, I saw a cancer. Now, I recognize my own disease.
Forgive the interruption, but we should discuss our plans for the Master's Fortress.
Not yet. I sense fear and death nearby. 2 sources of power outside the fortress. Walls coming for us. I see no more.
Stay and shield us from the Dreadmaster's power. If you lay out a strategy for the fortress, I'll intercept whatever's out there now.
We are grateful, and we will be ready.
Should feel better now. What must be?
I'm with you.
Should feel better now.
This is base. Whatever you've done, it's made the soldiers less susceptible to hallucinations.
Piece of cake.
You deserve praise.
Picked up a power signature near your location. Be careful. Tight schedule.
come from? Can you find it? You believe my creations are vulnerable? Then go. Tear them apart.
Pretty much according to plan.
The threats have been dealt with, and the Dreadmaster's technology neutralized.
Thank you for that. You know, all my life I aspired to heights of cruelty and passion. But the Dreadmasters, they went too far. We went too far. Passion without humanity is meaningless. Shall I have Maya salvage what you didn't destroy? I'm sure someone clever could make use of it.
Send a squad to gather what's left. Let's not let the Dreadmaster's skills go to waste.
We will see it done.
The troops are almost ready. We can secure a route to the fortress and protect your flank if you act as vanguard. But we still need a way through the fortress gates. According to our recon data, they're built with highly dense materials, conventionally unbreakable.
Can we circumvent them? How are they controlled?
There's an outer watchtower with command of the gates. Its computers are built with ancient Sith and Rakata technologies. We scanned it from orbit. I know the Dreadmaster's designs. If you can seize the machine core, I can extract the codes needed to attack the fortress.
We'll have our troops start moving on the fortress itself. Bring us the machine core and they'll strike at your command.